Welcome to the Fortinet Cookbook and our instructional video on how to prevent documents passing through your FortiGate firewall by using data leak prevention and file filtering. These days, information is a valuable resource, so most people don't want to share their private documents and information. The proper use of DLP can prevent most accidental data leaks. In this scenario, two kinds of files are going to be blocked: executable files and PDF files that have security as the first part of the file name. Here is a demonstration of a couple of example files targeted by our scenario being moved by FTP from a local computer to an FTP server on the internet. What we want to happen when the DLP is enabled is that these same two files will be blocked. Because it is good practice to be as specific as possible, in this scenario we are setting up a firewall address to describe the area of the network protected by the DLP sensor. We'll call it internal network. To block our target files, we're going to use a file filter. The first entry will be a file name pattern that includes the word security, plus a wildcard and .pdf as the extension. The second entry will be a file type, and executable is chosen from the drop-down menu. Set up a DLP sensor to contain the filters the firewall will be scanning for. In this case, a sensor is just another name for a profile. Add the file filter to the sensor. Check the FTP service and set the action to block. With the components completed, we can now build a policy. Just like any other policy, we need to identify the ingoing and outgoing points. In this case, we'll use the address we created as the source address. We're going to enable natting as it is commonly used for outgoing policies. Set logging if you want a record of the DLP events. Highly important, include the DLP sensor that was built. Once the policy has been created, it needs to be moved up in the sequence so that it is applied to the traffic before any other policies. Now, we prove that files are not getting out by attempting to move the files by FTP, just like what was done earlier. Notice the error message generated by the FortiGate saying that the transfer was blocked because it contains a data leak. Thank you for watching this video. For more instructional content, you can find the portal to our documentation library at docs.fortinet.com. If you have any feedback, you can send us an email at the address listed here.